I just very briefly want to share with you that why we wrote this book and what was the purpose of writing a book on a global south. Because there are so many good books and excellent books which have been written on this subject, I mean like culture, communication, and deconstructing the culture and communication. But one of the things which inspired three of us, because we are the three editors of this book, I am one of them, and then, of course second editor, that there are inequalities in the global knowledge production practices. I mean either that is intellectual knowledge, scientific knowledge, cultural knowledge, ideological knowledge. I mean, let me say like this, that there is an epistemological bias of knowledge. Knowledge is always created in the global north, and then from global north it flows into the global south. We are at the receiving end. The way of life, culture, ideas, democratic values, theories, models, I mean what are being proposed by the scholars situated in the north, they actually become the ideal for us. This is one of the reasons that we have tried to break this down and look at the problems, either they are cultural, political, democratic, from the indigenous point of view, and try to contextualize the problems of the global south through the eyes of the scholars of the global south. And that was the second objective. And the third one is because media, what we call communication, is considered as a change agent or agent of change. So if we want to shape culture, communication, democratic values, and even our thinking patterns, we have to be indigenous in nature. We need to have some knowledge which is created by the local scholars. They know the local sensitivities, either they are cultural sensitivities, political sensitivities, religious sensitivities, I mean whatever the nature, we can name them. And the most important thing is that this book is consisted of 24 chapters and 47 scholars across the global south, not north. Global south have tried to present their point of view about global south, contextualizing the problems of the global south from 14 different countries. And 6 of the chapters in this book are from Pakistan, written by different professors or scholars from different universities. I mean, some of people are sitting here. Dr. Shabazz is sitting here. He contributed one chapter. Dr. Ahmed Mahmood, our colleague, is sitting there. He has contributed a very excellent chapter on conflict journalism or conflict communication. How conflict is created and how conflict can be resolved. I mean, primarily speaking, political conflict or the cultural conflict. So, as a whole, or in nutshell, we have tried to highlight or investigate the problems of the global south through the eyes of the global south in a way that contextualizes them and produces the indigenous knowledge, and local knowledge practices so that we can understand and have a deeper insight into the global south through the eyes of the scholars of the global south. So that is primarily purpose. And the last but not the least, when some scientific knowledge or when something is written, I mean that is written by the editors or authors, but when that a piece of writing is published, then it becomes the public property. Then it becomes your book, not our book. So now it is open to critique, for suggestions, for improvement, for review. So I'm looking, we have a very prestigious panel, professors from communication departments, and of course the leading media practitioners and those who are pioneer in this field. Someone like Mr. Imtiaz Alim, he has a vast experience of this field. So I think they know better, can analyze this book, can give suggestions about this book. So their insight and their, I think, critique and their suggestion would be, would be a lesson for us, would create a room for us how we can improve in future and in the forthcoming volume or edition. So once again, thank you so much. I won't take too much time. Thank you so much, all of you.